Coming up.
Right
Wait,
now.
you don't want kids?
No, neither of us do.
What? Why? What's happening? I guess it doesn't affect me.
But honestly, sometimes I think about that, like whose gums are in my mouth.
Yeah, it should have been me or your fiance.
Yeah, all mine.
Or Harry's.
Oh, true. Hair's gonna be in your mouth.
I've been trying.
Also, you're pretty upfront about what you're like. Like, I think that like the people that I would call problematic are hiding what they're like. You're not
We did get some
hiding
DMs
anything.
about you.
Did you really? Would you rather sex your therapist or your dad?
Who's
Oh my
picking
god,
dad?
Who would? Well, Rayna, you did sext your dad that time.
Well,
No, I did not.
You sent him a sexy pic.
People want your advice. That's so funny.
I dated a guy that did meth.
Okay.
He had been rehabilitated.
Now we're talking.
We met at DUI school.
His love life is talked about all over the internet. He was on Dancing with the Stars despite not being able to dance. He once wrangled a kangaroo with his bare hands.
I did what?
He's your favorite reality TV fuckboy reformed. He can make a woman fall in love at first sight. He is Harry Jowsey, boyfriend material.
Okay, you ready for the intro? Okay. Welcome back, you naughty little sausages. Today I'm joined by Rayna and Ashley, hosts of the popular sex and relationship podcast, Girls Gotta Eat, and God, do we eat? Today we'll be getting deep into dating, sex, relationships, pop culture, and more. So let's dive in. Wait, are we fucking?
Me and you? Do you want to?
Tonight?
Yeah. Okay.
I just did their podcast.
What?
Well, that's it the whole time.
When?
It's my birthday soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well,
my
okay, so
God.
I'm leaving town Saturday morning, so we have to have sex tonight or Friday.
I'm driving tonight.
Where are you going?
Uber?
Vegas.
You're driving to Vegas?
Are you
Yeah.
an Uber driver?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to be in Waymo. I'm going to surprise people when they get in.
Can I tell you something happened? I got honked at by a Waymo. There's nothing more embarrassing. Did you even know that could happen?
I didn't know that
What?
could happen.
I was driving so badly, I got honked at by a driverless car who fucking
Even the
knew.
car knows that you can't drive well.
I'm actually a really good driver.
Wait, how the fuck does that? Like, you were on the street, you were jaywalking, and it's like.
No, I was like pulling out of a spot. They wanted me to get out of the way, and they can honk at you.
What?
I didn't know that could
I-
happen.
on my birthday, I was drunk. I kept trying to push the horn, and they shut the car down.
You reached around the front and honked the horn.
No, I was in the front. I
You
was
hit
like-
the panic button. Do you
was
ride in the front on the Waymo?
It was my first time being in one. I was drunk with my friends.
Wait, I think that's
You guys
actually
should
a
fuck
good
in a Waymo.
No.
Oh.
idea. Where do you envision it?
I don't know.
You can't go to his place because some ex will try to break in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You could come over to my house. I have a nice big house.
You should go to Rayna's
yeah,
house.
hopefully there's some clean shoes there, too.
I wore nice clean shoes for you today. 'Cause
No,
you
did
gave
you
me a
actually
complex.
go buy a bunch of clean shoes or just this
I had
one
these.
pair?
I had these for like.
She has
2
a
weeks.
lot of shoes in our house.
You've
You'll
had
see.
these for 2 weeks? So
Yeah.
you didn't buy new ones?
Well, I wore new ones.
Wait, when did I do your shit?
2 weeks ago? A week ago?
It was
10 days
last
ago?
week it was last week because I still had my.
Oh right. Yeah, a week ago.
Wait, what do you mean you said you? What the
Well,
fuck?
I
What did
got
you-
like a gum surgery.
What did you have? Oh, did you get your gum shaved?
I got it grafted, so opposite of shaved, more gum, gum implant.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I had some gum recession. We don't need to talk about this. Let's talk about you.
Wait.
But last week,
What the fuck?
Last week my chin was a little swollen, and I'm sure you noticed.
No.
So I'm back to
So you're
normal.
just stunning.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait, what do you mean? You just put gum on your teeth? They just
They-
like massage it up like Play-Doh?
So a gum graft is like if you have some gum recession, you have to get it like implanted. Implant's a weird word. You have to get more gums, and so either they take it from the roof of your mouth, which is the really like bad way to do it, a lot more recovery, or you use donor gums, which is
No,
like
that's disgusting.
I told her that she should have her fiance donate the gums, and then he could be in her mouth at all times.
he already is.
That's how we got into this predicament.
No, I haven't had to blow him in weeks. This has been great. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, so did you use your gum or someone else's?
I use the donor gums. That's like the better way to do it.
And it wasn't his?
It was not his. No, I think it's
Who's
mine.
donating
I
gums?
think it's a cadaver.
So, like dead people?
I think so.
That's a good call. Right. I don't think that like they have like a donation center
In
for
your
gums.
mouth?
It's this little strip of. It's not as gross as you would think.
Did you
In-
look at it first?
It
Do you
doesn't
get to
look like
pick-
You
anything.
get
You give like
interview
a
it?
flip book of like the gums that you
Yeah.
Can I
can
pick my gum donor? But
Wait.
honestly, sometimes I think about that, like whose gums are in my mouth.
Yeah, it should have been me or your fiance.
Yeah, or mine.
Or
Whatever.
Harry's.
Oh, true. Hair's
Wait.
gonna be in your mouth.
I've been trying. Wait, when did you guys meet each other? What's going on there?
Is that on your note card here?
It was. When
You
did you
You
guys
texted
first
me
meet?
all week. You could text me.
We'll save you for today.
Text me. We'll talk.
I was waiting for you to get new shoes.
Okay. Well,
I love cucking this interview.
Oh, that's it. That's
You
good.
already
Cookie.
found the love of your life. I'm working on towards it with Harry.
Can you imagine?
Well, you guys said I wouldn't be a good bachelor, and I'm probably not the love of your
No,
life.
that's actually not
It's a
what she
compliment.
meant. It's the show is just kind of like boring and vanilla, and you're like way too spicy to do that show. You would
I'm looking for love.
revolutionize that show.
That's.
I would
let's
get
go.
so jealous though.
Wait, you wouldn't want to apply?
I am not a contestant. I'm a host. I would like.
Okay.
Yeah,
See
but
the faces?
But what a twist if he fucks the host.
Yeah, that's never been done.
And the show does not get renewed.
Is that-
but we
that's
have
never
a
been
great
done.
season 1.
Yeah, that's
I think me and Ashley should co-host the show. You're the star, and then like the plot twist in the end is we end up together.
I love this.
yay.
I think it's gonna happen.
I know, and then like we film like I am like by your side. You're telling me about these girls, and I'm like,
And I'm crying.
Yeah,
Lying.
yes.
Gaslighting.
Yeah, but honestly, I know we're joking about it, but like I would watch the shit out of that if it was a dating show and you could see the chemistry between the host and a contestant.
has this ever?
Has
happened?
it ever been? Has it ever
Yes.
happened
You think?
on your
No.
on Too Hot to Handle?
They all love me.
Wait, Too Hot to Handle. Did anybody host that, or was that
It was
a-
Ward
it was a
Orb?
con.
The orb. He fucks
It
the
was that
orb.
orb.
Yeah, I sat on it.
Harry's like, I just feel like it really understands me.
Yeah, no, you know, it was actually like a little Amazon speaker inside a cone. Like it was.
Was it a person?
No, it was like some production behind a camera typing out
It was an Alexa.
the words, and then it was going speak to text, and it was like, "Hello, it's time," and there'd be a massive break between sentences because they're trying to get everyone's reaction. So everyone's like, "What is gonna happen?" It's like, yeah, well, someone made out and got fingered.
But I want the viewers to
That's
watch the chemistry. Is what I'm saying. It would be a good viewing experience.
huh.
And at the end, they don't pick anybody; they pick the host. This is incredible TV.
This
Well,
is
no,
horrible.
we gave it away. No, it's an amazing idea.
No, but who's interview? Okay, you guys don't understand. Like the interview process after a challenge was like, oh, how did you feel that Stacey queefed during this thing and ruined the whole thing for everyone?
Yes, the
Then you
whole
have to
time I'm gonna be like getting you against the girls.
Yeah, but
I'm
okay,
gonna be
imagine
like,
Nick Lachey fucking someone on Love Is Blind. It doesn't work.
yeah, but he's married. That's different.
Well,
you and
everyone
I are not
cheats.
married.
It's not Love Is Blind is not the format for this. We'll sketch it out and
Okay.
present it.
Can you tell me when you guys met? It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the cards. I
We
have
met.
a structure.
We met in October of 2017, and we were on
Whoa.
this influencer trip in Aruba.
Sorry. What?
Yes.
Are you lying?
So no,
We
no.
had like big social followings.
Yeah, we had
and,
like influencer accounts. Rayna was a food blogger. I had this account called Bros Being Basic it's kind of defunct, but it was like, up to like 1 million followers. And we just had like these
Oh.
accounts, and we got invited on these trips. I was a blogger too. And they invited us to go see the Aruba Marriott and like see the property.
It was
Have you ever been on
It's really beautiful.
on a press trip? He's looking at us
It's a
like I'm
press
making this
trip.
shit up.
No, I just like. Just
And we,
kinda-
like, met-
Aruba Marriott kind of sounds made up, though.
It's in the Caribbean, so it's just south of Florida.
Oh, is there a
It's
song
pretty
about Aruba?
close to South America.
It is that far down.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
pretty
that place.
far.
Have you been to like Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic?
Oh,
It is
I
close to
need to go
Venezuela,
there.
right?
It's nice.
It's
People
close
on the
to
West
South
Coast don't
America.
really go. Maybe we could go together.
Let's go.
You guys
Okay.
will go back. The Aruba Marriott will host you.
Yeah, let's go.
And we just met at this, like the first night was this dinner on the beach, and that's where we met. And it was like a smaller group. There was 5 people. Everyone's from New York, and like the PR people. And we just like hit it off. And I had been wanting to do a podcast, but like I'd had it on my mind for months, but I didn't want to do it alone. I didn't know who I wanted to do it with. I wanted to do it with a woman. I like pictured like big things and touring and like starting a business together. And so we got back to New York and we like continued to hang out. And I was just like, would you want to do a podcast? And we started it in February 2018.
Wow, why did you look at me like that? She goes.
I thought, next question, please.
that's-
No.
And then what about the sex company, the sex toy company? When did that happen?
Actually, this week, what's the
Wait,
date today?
no,
tomorrow.
it just
Tomorrow is the 3-year anniversary of Vibes Only. It's our sexual wellness business. We launched it 3 years ago. We started working on it 4 years ago, but yeah, we have really like high-end, beautiful Bluetooth connected sex toys and an app that controls
I have
them.
some in my bag. I always have them with me.
You always have them with you? They're all
Well,
just
okay,
everywhere.
but how did that come out? You're just like, hey, I love coming, you love coming. Let's start talking about it.
We just talked. We're really open about like sex and desires and
Masturbate.
intimacy and masturbation and pleasure,
Tell me
and it
about
just
it.
felt like the next natural
What do you do?
step.
You tell us about what happened to the cock ring we gave you.
No, I just got chewed up by my dog. It was just.
Where was the cock ring when it got
No,
chewed up by
guys,
your dog?
It wasn't on my cock, okay? It was not on my penis.
That was a funny joke.
No, but If I say that, it's gonna get clipped.
Yeah, animal cruelty.
And then Peter's gonna be in my DMs, and they're gonna be like, "Why did you have a cock ring on? And why did your dog eat it?" Like it doesn't sound funny.
You're
They
right.
don't get the context.
You're right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on my penis. It was beside my bed, waiting to be used at some point. But I'm celibate and an angel.
Obviously.
And anyway,
The dog got to it. It got used.
it did. I know it was on my birthday. I was on a big one, and I woke up Sunday, and there was like chaos everywhere. I'm like, what is happening in this cardboard and a chewed up cock ring
Okay.
and a chewed up TV remote as well.
We'll get you a new one. TV remote.
We'll show you a universal remote.
Wait,
It's our second bestseller in the company. People are crazy about it. Cock
is it
rings.
really?
People
It's got a
love
little
it.
bow tie
No,
as well.
we gave him the Bond band.
Oh,
Because we didn't know how big his dick
fourth bestseller in
was.
the
Yeah.
company.
Oh, you didn't want to just do like, hey, Harry, come in the bathroom. Let's just check it out and size you up,
Rayna
like putting on a
offered.
suit.
Did I offer? There's not a bathroom in our office.
No, we've done it. We could do it in front of her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the final. That's the final tier of friendship. She watches me have sex.
You've never done that?
No.
No.
Why
No, I'm just I don't
Fucking
know.
in
Do
front
you
of
think-
everyone.
We know you like to fuck people with your friends and all of that, but
We do other stuff
Okay.
together. We like run businesses together.
Well, yeah, you guys are making money.
We're
doing, like,
intimate other
adult stuff.
ways.
I mean, we see each other naked, but not. We've never like done anything sexual.
It's kind of weird watching your friends moan.
I agree. It would be. Harry, I never want to see that.
I just saw this comedian do this clip, and he was talking about like I couldn't like just go to the driving range with my friend after I heard his cum sound.
Seriously, but like watching the moan, you're so right. I know
Yeah,
you said that
it's just
jokingly,
like-
but it's accurate.
Yeah, like why are your eyes rolling? You're grown ass man. Like that's crazy.
Like
Is it hard?
my friends who have had threesomes together, like I just think their relationships are forever changed.
I'm not friends with any of the girls that I've slept with anymore.
You were friends with that one girl.
She's
Yeah.
in this room. No, wait. Have you been fucking
Don't
girls?
discount our relationship
Yeah.
like that.
When?
When did I
Yeah.
fuck girls? I don't know, like through my life. Not, like,
Really?
Nothing recently. If you
Like-
want to like get into it.
It's Pride Month.
It is. Let go. Let it out. Be who you want to be.
When I like starting when I was really young, I was very into like lesbian porn, and I was like, "What does this mean?"
Really?
Like at the age of like 15, I really like liked it. I gravitated towards it. I always just was like, "What does this mean for my sexuality? Who am I?"
well, I can't
just
get
leaned
into
in.
it.
Lesbian porn?
Can't do it.
Not for you.
Really?
Need a cock in there. Swear to God.
Really?
Need a cock.
Okay, you know, like when people say like the
That's
biggest
fair.
changes in their life in 2020, like during the pandemic, the biggest change for me is I started watching straight porn,
Oh,
just like penis porn, and I do like it now.
penis porn is
Like
crazy.
I throw a penis in there every once in a while. Now I pretty much only do like male on female porn now.
Really?
Do you ever watch?
Yeah,
lesbian
you guys
porn?
watching porn together?
I don't watch a lot of porn.
Me-
Yeah.
Well, I stopped now. I retired.
You did?
Yeah, just check.
You just know too many of them. You're just like, oh, I fucked her.
But that's an
Well,
interesting
that's
thing
the only
about
porn I
straight
watch.
men not wanting lesbian porn because they want to see what they would want to do.
totally.
Yeah, and I used to like moan and like bark at the camera and stuff and get crazy.
When you were in porn?
No, when I would be watching it,
Oh, okay. Oh, you would be part. You would be part
I'd
of it.
have the phone here,
It was interactive
and
for
I'd
you.
be like, "Rawr." Yeah, you're so naughty.
I don't think your dog ate the cock ring.
It's
It was
actually
in his
a mouse.
own mouth.
No,
Yeah.
we have to ask pop culture questions,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Come on, let's go.
All right. That's fine.
Come on, let's go. Ashley, get it together.
Yeah, girls, please.
It's
We're
like I
talking
have
about porn.
structure here.
I'm getting
I
flustered.
have note cards.
I'm tired. No, the very and Marshall did it.
They look
Marshall
great.
No, they look really great.
said- Yeah.
We're getting iPads.
Oh yeah, no, you guys had a laptop when I did yours. It was
I
very
know.
serious.
Right after you left, I bought iPads. We bought iPads
And new shoes.
we're getting new shoes.
You were going through it.
I got my hair done.
You did.
No,
She
actually,
was
I
lighter.
had the same hair last week.
Yeah, it needs to be.
I
pulled.
got my hair done, but you didn't notice. So that's fine.
I heard
Well, I was too busy noticing how beautiful your
My
jaw,
jaw
looked.
looked, yeah.
Yeah, because last time
I'm so
you
charmed.
looked like you ate a bee.
It
No, I'm
truly-
joking. I didn't.
No, you should
I
have seen.
legitimately had no idea. I've never
was-
seen you before. I'm not
it-
gonna be like, hey, yo, like.
It was better when we saw you, but like
It
day
was.
2, day 3, it looked insane. And just one side.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
It's crazy that your body can just like do that,
Swell up.
and like go back to it. Because I've had a lot of
I
surgery.
know.
You're,
in my
you're gonna
life.
be like surprised when you hear about women giving birth. If you're worried about what a woman's
Oh, I don't
body
want to
can
do that.
No.
No. Is that a deal
No.
breaker for you?
Oh, do you want kids?
Yeah.
Like
all
a bunch of
them.
them.
All
Yeah.
right, well, you'll do it with somebody. You'll cheat on me, so you'll do it with someone else.
You're right.
Definitely. Just get someone else pregnant.
Wait, you don't want kids?
No, neither of us do.
What? Why? What's happening? I guess it doesn't affect me. Like,
Why?
I'm getting
Why? What's
upset.
happening?
Yeah.
I never have
Whoa.
in my life.
What?
And Rayna's more recently. I convinced her.
Wow. But were you still cream pieing and stuff and having fun like that? Or
Yeah,
not?
we're on birth control.
Oh,
we
no,
have
there's no
IUDs.
fun in
With
that.
IUDs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always thought that I would have kids, and as I've gotten older, it's just like not. It doesn't seem that fun to me, and I feel like I'm really fulfilled in other ways, and I love my brother's son and my friends' children.
So much better when other people have
Oh
kids.
my god, we love our
Yeah.
nephews so deeply.
Yeah, we love
Until
children.
they start screaming. It's like,
But like my parents were like great parents, and they like did all the things, and they like all the sacrifices, and took us to all the summer camps, and like I don't want to do any of the things that like would make somebody a great parent, and I think that's good parenting. I think it's good to know that like
That's
I
a
don't want to
great
do that
point.
stuff.
There's so many stages, and I think people look forward to different ones. Some people look forward to pregnancy. It couldn't be me. But like pregnancy, baby, toddler, I don't think people look so much into like middle school. But then like adult kids, and you have that. Like none of it sounds appealing to me.
You guys are thinking about the actual parenting. I'm thinking about like the content and like the business decisions.
The
you can-
business end of
I mean,
it.
kids
Yeah,
can
YouTube
be a
channel.
great business decision.
It's fucking insane.
Why don't you just like be rich?
Well, because you can be rich and exploit someone and ruin their childhood.
Not in California.
Oh yeah, true.
Less so here.
Did you see Wicked Part 2?
Not Wicked. We
Okay.
can skip Wicked. Is there more? We're in
Elf
charge
Beauty
now.
bought Road for $1 billion. Do you think Hailey Bieber has a prenup?
Do I think she has a prenup?
That's an interesting question. I mean,
Yeah.
she was successful before they got married. It wasn't like she was off the streets. Like
And she
with no
comes from
job.
like a famous, successful family.
I'd love to know about their prenup.
There's no way.
You don't think?
Why would they?
Because she also comes from
Why
like a
wouldn't they?
famous Hollywood family. She's not just like some idiot.
No, but they're both rich. Like,
Yeah, but that's even more reason.
is it?
I mean, I think
I get half of her, she gets half of mine. Everyone's happy. Then we're doubled it.
I want to just like sign a napkin that says like we leave with what we came with.
Boring.
I don't.
You don't want
I
a bad breakup and like a bit of like push and pull? Someone breaking into your apartment?
Mary, you're so toxic. I love it.
No, it's so fun.
Like a 10-year divorce. We've heard of this. 11 years. We've had a guest on our show, Vienna Farron, and her parents have the record longest divorce in New Jersey or something, like 11 years. It took 11 years to get like officially
settle it.
divorced.
Why?
What didn't you say?
They-
Bethany Frankel was like
Bethany
8?
Frankel was like 10 years or something. She was, but that was New
I
York
feel
State.
like if you're a man and you're saying like, oh, I'm going through a divorce and it's like been that long, everyone just thinks you're cheating on your wife. Like, because I feel like that's what married men say. Like, oh, we're in the middle of a divorce right now. But like 8 years is.
But that's why you need the prenup.
Yeah, we have a friend that split up from his wife. They separated in May. I think their divorce papers were signed in July because they had a prenup. Like
Yep.
that was it, cut and dry. Like let's not burn this to the ground. Let's
Is that?
just,
Are
like-
you doing a prenup?
Yeah. But we like this
You guys are
quote
not,
that you
not
listen,
toxic enough.
I'm going to tell you
no
this.
children. Like
This came from Jason
Prenup.
Tardik, who we had on our show. I don't want to
Love
like take
Jason.
credit. You always have a prenup. It's what your state has decided happens when you divorce, and every state is so different. So there's always rules and laws and paperwork that you've signed. Essentially, why not make them your own? So you decide. I think it's delusional to not think you could possibly break up one day. I think people that are like, we're going to stay together forever. It's like, sure, that's great. I hope that it happens. My parents have been married 50 years.
Sure.
I
good
just
point.
am like,
But
you could change. They could change.
Totally. 100% of people that enter into a marriage think that they are the exception to the rule and that they will be together
It's
forever.
delusional. And you know what? Did you see that quote? People who have prenups are statistically work out better and longer because they've been able to have that like open conversation.
Wait, how do we feel about Jojo Siwa and that Chris guy? I think it's really weird. Okay, Kath Ebbs, right? Australian influencer.
Mhm.
Flies all the way there. Is getting text message. Look, I've went through this.
This is the one thing I have not really leaned in on because she's so young and I just like don't care to comment on the sexuality.
she's not
Yeah,
our
but
generation
okay, but this
either.
Chris guy's like fucking nearly 40.
Oh, is he?
No, he's like
Oh.
32, 35, 36.
32 is not 40.
As someone
He's
who's
basically
32,
middle aged. No, it's
please
good.
don't age me as someone who's 32.
No, I'm 28. Don't worry. I'm almost there. I'm almost 50. But no, so the poor partner is getting scheduled text every day saying, I love you, blah, 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 all this stuff, watching her get close with this Chris guy on
the
TV. And
show.
then they're like, okay, well, maybe like fingers crossed that they're just being friendly and they're friends because I know what we have as special. I'm getting these messages every day, whatever else. Flies from Australia to England, which is not a one fucking...
Right.
It's like a 24-hour trip. Like you got to stop in Japan. You got to do this.
Yeah.
I've done it many times. World traveler. Flies there.
That's so cute.
I know, whatever. Then is at the after party. Like fuck. Like this is This is crazy. Like this show isn't even a dating show.
What was the show?
Big Brother.
What? It was like Celebrity Big Brother?
Yeah, in England. She's not even from there. Why are we over there?
What?
Why
I know
is-
all this.
Why? Ashley and I have like just we have not leaned into this story.
No,
at
this
all.
is
we
what
can't
pisses
just
me
take
off.
in everything.
We can.
No,
I've chosen not to with
you
this
can't.
one. I don't
no,
like.
you can. You can.
Okay, you're right. We decided we didn't care, but now I do.
This Chris guy was like on Love Island, and like his exes don't like his type is very different than what Jojo Siwa looks like. So it's like is there real intentions here? Like what's
right,
going
like what's
on?
his
So then the partner flies there. Then
And then what happens?
it's like sees Jojo at the after party. He's like, hey, good to see you.
Okay.
And then pretty much just gets like shrugged off and then sent back to Australia. It's like not even didn't even send economy. I mean, didn't even send business
He
class.
sent his like real partner back to
Yeah,
Australia.
sent Kath
and
Ebbs
stayed
back to
with-
Australia in
What?
economy, not even like business.
middle seat probably.
Yeah,
If you cheat on me, you need to send me back in first class.
that's what I'm saying.
Delta 1, actually.
And then on top of that, this Chris guy posts a story of them in bed
The one in bed.
on the first day of Pride Month.
yeah, people didn't like that.
I didn't like it.
People really did not like
And-
that.
This is a tea. I had no idea.
So I just thought like she's so young. I don't want to comment on her sexuality, but now this is crazy.
No, obviously Kath Ebbs is Australian. Probably hates me. I'm probably the worst guy on the planet. But
Did you date her too?
no,
Okay.
no. But I remember I used to follow her when I was coming up in Australia. And then once I guess I just unfollowed after a while. And then recently, like after all this Jojo Siwa stuff came up, I was like, oh,
Okay.
I know this name.
You don't follow me. I followed you. You didn't follow me
Did
back.
Oh
you?
yeah, you
Yeah.
should follow us back right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On air.
I really don't appreciate that you didn't follow me back. Harry, if you want to sleep with me, you have to follow me on Instagram. It's like just like you have
And
to pay
I'm
for
gonna
the
be
condoms.
there. I'm gonna be there too. So
Yeah. Ashley's gonna hold the camera. You have to pay for the
Whoa.
condoms and follow me.
This is crazy.
He's like, "What are your names again?"
Yeah.
I'd love to just read his text right now live.
Can
on
we do
air.
that?
No.
There's no way.
Harry, this is how you get people. You act
Wait.
all nice and you do some fuckboy shit.
Okay, guys, dating questions.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
How has hosting a sex and dating podcast changed your sex and dating lives? I'm scared of you.
That's a great question.
I mean, there's definitely people that have not wanted to date me because
Yeah.
they're afraid I'm going to talk about them on the podcast. But to that, I say, don't do anything worth talking about. Don't do any fucked up shit. In all seriousness, nobody I've ever dated has had like a real problem with it because I keep their names hidden and who they are hidden. And
See, everyone figures my shit out. I'm like, well, this person, but then I kind of give a timeline.
yeah, you
My-
have a timeline. Ashley and I have always like no identifying details, no names. We don't talk about their job. Like we're really respectful
Boring.
of people. It has improved it's improved my sex life. It's just opened my eyes up to a lot of stuff.
I mean, we've had every expert in the world of sex, love, and dating on our show. We've just learned a ton. That's not like the spiciest answer, but we've had 7 years of like, I feel like it's helped me become such a great partner and like find my fiance. And like, I think it's just improved my life in terms of.
Who's your publicist? You guys really crushed it.
No,
is really
this is
good.
the truth.
No, what's the biggest thing you've learned then from all these sex and freaky experts?
Huh.
all
a
right.
prenup?
So one of the things
Yeah.
that I've learned, I think one of the things I've learned from like all the therapists on the show is like, I think I used to just react to stuff in like a really big way.
Yeah.
And things aren't as like personal as you think they are. And everyone's trying to like do their best. And you don't have to like take it to such a high level when you're like mad at somebody. It's okay to just be like, this isn't attractive to me. And bye. You don't have to be like so mad and lean in so hard to stuff. And it's just helped me like take stuff in stride a lot more.
Yeah, I'm so much less reactive, but also my relationship with Rayna has just improved how I like communicate and my level of reactivity. I was just
What?
very reactive in like my last relationship, like before we started the
Yeah, but
podcast.
can you guys like squirt with your eyes closed? Like that's the freaky shit. Like let's go. What did you learn?
He hated those answers. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like
What
you guys are
I
very like
learned-
PR trained today. Like let's learn the freaky shit. Like can you come if you like touch your toes in water? Like how does it work?
You can come better with socks on.
She can,
We
not
love
me.
socks.
Socks would take me out of the game so hard.
I'm trying to think if I've
You're gonna come
done,
regardless. Don't worry.
done more.
Do you like to spit in people's mouths? A little bit.
Okay.
I'll never forget the first time someone spit in Rayna's mouth. And
On the show?
It was her.
it was in Australia. And
It was in Australia.
On the
Rayna-
show?
Where were we?
no,
What was,
like we were on we were on
Oh.
a work trip. We were in Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Yeah.
And she fucked this guy at this bartender at this brewery, and she was like, we were hanging out, but we've been together for so many days. We've been all over Australia. And she was like, do you mind if I stay out with him? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go watch Love is Blind season 1. I was like, I got to be in the room to watch Love is Blind anyway. And so Rayna fucks this guy in her room. I walked into that room the next morning. I mean, he was gone, but it smelled like Badussi. I was like, what went down in here tonight? Like that
hours.
stench, and the bed had moved. I'm like,
Whoa.
what happened
The bed
in
was
here?
like across the room. We fucked 4 times, and we would like take breaks and then just like fuck again. It was insane.
It's so fun.
And then we flew back to New York right after, and then the pandemic started like that day, like where they shut the whole world down. It was in March of 2020.
Wow.
And I didn't get my period, and my period was late by like a month.
Oh.
And I don't know, maybe it was just like I was like, this guy got me pregnant. I'm pregnant to a bartender in Australia.
I can't go to the doctor.
I can't go to a doctor. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And thank
You
God,
can't have like a virtual abortion.
Can you do that?
No, you cannot take a pill.
Oh. So you get a virtual abortion, like just put your twat up to the camera.
We had a girl on our podcast. She was very funny, and she got like herpes. Did she get herpes during the pandemic?
she got herpes.
And she had to like do a consult with like a gynecologist over Zoom and like show her pussy in the Zoom. And then when they called her to tell her she had herpes, they accidentally told her she had HIV. And then she was like, what is happening? And they're like, oh, sorry, no, you have HSV or whatever. And she was like, nothing worse happened during the pandemic than having to put my pussy on Zoom. And then here I was.
Why would they need to like go back and consult? Like, should they be like, oh yeah, that doesn't look okay?
She was in her parents' basement. She was like living at home at the time with her
no.
parents. Like, and also like, where do you stand? Like, do
So
you
you
take
just-
the computer and just put it under there?
If you've ever had like Zoom sex, I guess you know the angles.
I've never had Zoom sex, phone sex, but never Zoom sex. And I don't like to be on
Skype sex is a better term.
Skype sex.
Yeah, you know, just getting freaky on FaceTime.
FaceTime, but not
FaceTime.
Zoom.
It's the same, well, it's the same.
Well,
Zoom
one's the
sex.
computer.
I've had a lot of people in Zoom sex.
Yeah, we beat my shit on Zoom.
But remember, people would break into Zooms early days of COVID because they didn't password protect it. Early days of Zoom was people were busting up in people's Zooms.
They
That's
were?
true.
Remember?
Yeah, it was like a whole prank.
People were
thing.
just joining Zooms. Like, can you imagine you're fucking on Zoom and someone just comes in?
Wait, that's
And
crazy.
joins in. It's a party. Yeah, it's virtual orgy. It's kind of fun.
That's fun.
I can't wait for you guys to cut all the serious stuff.
No,
we
we've
said.
got questions. Do you
Okay.
believe in finding the one, or do you believe it is the one who doesn't annoy the shit out of you today? It's a good question. These are great.
I think that you could have several the ones throughout your life. Like, I think that the idea that like the number one person in the world for you like lives in Los Angeles in this neighborhood that you want to be in, is this perfect height, this perfect age. Like, I think that we find people that like fit into our lives really nicely. But like, I don't want to subscribe to like only the one, because I've been engaged, I've been really in love, that didn't work out. I'd like to find the next person. I think a lot of people can make you happy throughout your life, but I think that like there's a few obviously that will be the best. I think
Yeah.
I think Ashley found the one.
Yeah, I found like my perfect person, but like I do. It's hard to talk about because no one could be better for me. I do
Yeah.
think he's like the love of my life, and the way that we came together is so unique, and it's like a crazy story. But like, do I think that of the how many people are on the earth, 6 billion or whatever,
8 billion.
8 billion, that you have to find the one of the like, I don't know, like that's a crazy
point.
thing.
It's crazy to think that that person, the one, would like live in your city. And
Like
be right
I
here.
think you're kind of fucking with yourself, thinking that there's one person in the world and you have to find them. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I've liked very different people. Do you have a one? Do you
What
believe
do
in
you
the
think?
one?
Yeah.
Every week you find the one.
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
You're
Yes,
not?
you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not fucking new people.
Only recycles.
No, but I've actually been really good, like, and tame with it. Like,
We don't think you need to settle down, Harry. We
Do
told you
whatever you
this.
No,
We don't think you need to beat yourself up. We think, not that you are, we think you should do whatever you want and that you are young, and like, don't let people tell you otherwise.
I'm nearly 30.
So
That's
that's
so-
young.
That's young. Also, you're pretty upfront about what you're like. Like, I think that like the people that I would call problematic are hiding what they're like. You're
'Cause
not
we did get some
hiding
DMs
anything.
about you.
Did you really? Wait, what?
Our audience likes when we promote like positive male influences.
What DMs did you get? No, the thing is, because people, even like I did a cooking show, and everyone's like, "How dare you do this?" With
Wait,
Riley?"
I saw Jay Shetty's wife, and then you asked her if she was a cook. I want to talk about this. I'm glad you brought this up. So there was a clip with him and Jay Shetty's wife, and he's doing this cooking video, and he asks her, "Do you cook or did you just write a cookbook?" And she was like, "What? You don't know?"
It was the first time I literally walk in, the camera's on, And she reveals sourdough bread, and I'm like, whoa, do you actually cook? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, she's a chef.
And she's like, yeah, I've got a cookbook, and I'm like, yeah, but like, do you cook, or is it just like for the book?
For the book. For the
yeah,
bit.
and she's like, no, I actually do. The thing is, the food was so bad, I still don't believe her. No, me and her talk about it, and I spoke to Jay after.
I spoke to Jay.
I spoke to Jay about it.
Do you like you cook and stuff, or do you just like
Like
for the show?
Do I cook generally?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have a cookbook. The most vile thing ever. You in my knife?
Were you at their house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Insane.
Insane.
We
We've
went
been
to
there.
their house.
Insane.
That was such a special day.
yeah. it was
God,
really
take me
special.
back.
Yeah, it
I'm
was-
never invited back. But no, like I legitimately, because even she was like, no, I promise I'm gonna make better food for you. I'm like, Ratty, this is actually
Okay,
like,
so you
very
all were on the same page that it wasn't good.
yeah, but I was still eating it because we're on
Yeah.
camera.
What
and
was it?
like a English? Well, I made it really difficult because they asked me before I went on, like, what's something that you'd want to like learn how to make? I was like, sourdough bread.
Oh my god, but that takes weeks.
Well, I don't know.
No, but isn't that a thing you have to?
It's a starter. You need to make a starter. It takes weeks for it to develop.
One of my friends gave me a loaf of sourdough bread, and I'm like, this is fucking good.
It probably
shit.
took them weeks to make.
Really?
You have to
Yes,
buy a
it's like a
sourdough
whole-
starter. That's why it tastes like that. The sourness comes from fermentation.
That's what everybody did during COVID because they were like,
I
we
did-
have the time.
Wow,
Right.
I was literally, my barber was like dyeing my hair, and his girlfriend came out like, yeah, I made this extra bread if you want it. And I'm like, this is sick. What is it? She's like, sourdough. I'm like, this is awesome. Literally the next day, I'm going to go do this podcast. I was like, yeah. I mean, her do a show. I'm like, I want to learn how to make sourdough bread. She's like, it's pretty difficult to make, but we can make like an English, like McMuffin. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I didn't realize it's all vegan stuff. And I'm like, this is
This sounds
interesting.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. She just
But-
made you the vegan English muffin sandwich?
No, I think it was just because like the bread wasn't, the bread, it
She
was
made bad
still
bread.
soft.
Okay.
No, it was still
It
like
wasn't
kind of
cooked.
gooey in the middle.
I gotta watch this train wreck. Was this on some?
I
this
saw it on
one-
Instagram.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can watch it.
Okay.
When he
Yeah.
asks her, "Do you cook?" It's a real like moment where she's like, "Is this for real?"
Wait, was that actually rude?
It was cute.
Was it rude?
No, it was so cute.
No,
One time,
it's
cute.
It's earnest. It's like
Well, because
yeah.
you never know. People are like,
Yeah.
oh.
well, you could know because you could Google her. There's like a lot of information out there on the internet about
It
her.
wasn't on your note cards.
Yeah.
No, it actually wasn't.
We should all go back to Jay's house. Just let's put it out there in the
So
world
rich.
and
So rich.
Somebody asked me. I did a podcast without Ashley once, and our show's called Girls Gotta Eat. And this guy opens up.
Okay,
He's
plug it again.
this guy and vibesonly.com for sex toys. This guy was interviewing me and he's like, so Girls Gotta Eat. It's like a show about cooking. And I was like, oh, you didn't even go to the Instagram
wait. You don't want to say who it
page.
is? No, because it'll get picked up.
Yeah, it'll get picked up.
It was a reality show
what is
person.
I'll tell you later. Yeah, it was a reality show person.
Who
that
was
was
it?
in-
But what is
I'll tell you
it?
later.
Girls Gotta Eat doesn't. What does that mean?
What does it mean? It's like tongue in cheek. Like, I didn't want to go out with him, but like a girl's gotta eat, you know?
Yeah.
Never do that again.
Did you ever? Did you ever watch Friends? Did that make it to your end of the world?
No, people watch it. I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
There was a line where Phoebe says, "A girl's got to eat." Like we didn't get it from that, but it's throughout like pop culture. People have said that term, and in terms like, gotta
No.
go out with a guy, gotta get yours. You know,
Yeah, I knew that, but I just thought like maybe there's like a eating ass or like something weird is going on.
No.
whatever you want to think.
Eating ass wasn't even really that in vogue when we started the
Exactly,
podcast.
yeah.
It really became in vogue
We
in, like,
started the
2020.
trend. I'm kidding.
You eat ass?
No.
I feel like
Yes,
I
you
feel
do.
like
You're a fucking liar.
No, I'm not. Do you like
You're an
that?
ass eater. No.
she's not a big butt person.
I
Just in
hate it.
general. I don't.
hate it.
Do you want to do butt stuff to other people?
No.
Oh, we're gonna be so happy together. I feel
I
like
hate it.
every man that I'm with never asks for consent. I'm always like on top, ready to come, and they will just slip a finger in my butt. And
Oh no, I
it
can't do
takes
it.
me-
I'm afraid of poo,
thank
It's
God.
always in there.
and that's where it
True.
comes from.
Poop's always up in your butt.
Well,
Like, if you've like
if you saw
fully
mine,
cleansed it, but I'm saying I
surrounded.
feel like it's always just right up there.
Every man that I've like ever been with just like loves to have their fingers in my butthole, and I
Alright.
do not want
So
it.
you've been known to talk about
I'm so glad you don't like it. You don't want a finger in your butt.
Oh, I'm actually getting so uncomfortable.
Okay, good. I'm
I hate
glad.
it. All right, guys, come on. We've got 3 things to do, and then you
Okay.
can go. You can
Wait,
look at each
Harry, I
other's
thought we were
buttholes.
gonna hang out today.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas.
Oh, you're in Vegas. Where are you staying?
I think Win.
I love Vegas. We
the,
love
the
Vegas.
Encore at the Win is the best place.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
But we love the Cosmo too. because we
Really?
performed.
I've never
We
been
performed
there.
at the Cosmo.
Yeah, we performed.
We
there.
didn't leave the hotel.
The
You don't have
fuck
to leave the
mean
hotel
Perform at the Cosmo.
for our show. We travel and tour.
Oh,
We've done hundreds of live shows.
Really?
Yeah, we've done like 200 plus sold out live shows all over the world. Australia too.
London,
What?
Australia, all
Our
over
show is
Canada.
the greatest show on earth. It's like so fun.
Yeah.
No, it's the best
You'll
show
have to
ever. But I
come.
just thought you were like singing and dancing. You told me you did comedy, so I'm like,
No, it's like a
Jesus.
wild variety show. We're not on tour right now. Ashley is on tour. Doing her comedy tour, but we have dance teams from like the NFL or the NBA like open up the
Or
shows.
drum lines. Yeah.
We have strippers, we have drum lines, we have t-shirt guns. There's like jets of
Like-
steam coming up out of
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's wild. And people come up on stage.
wow.
We do talent shows. We do
This is
strip offs.
fun. This is the most fun
It's
show
wild.
ever.
Yeah,
People get naked there?
and everybody has ripped us off. Everybody since then. No.
Rayna, you can't get fully naked, but like our Vegas show, we had the Chippendales come. We had this drum line, this like called the Pack. They're
What
like
the fuck's
the
a drum line?
like drummers,
Like
like
a
Oh,
football
right.
game, like a drum line.
I
But
didn't-
see, it's self-explanatory. It's a line of people drumming.
well, I didn't know if it was like a fishing line, like on
Oh.
a drum. Like I don't know.
No,
whatever.
it's just like they dance and they like go crazy, and sometimes the drums light up.
Whoa. Oh, I've seen that in Vegas.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
oh, they did do the light up drums in Vegas.
Yeah.
The Pack.
And Ashley has designed most of this. They'll march down the aisles and people get like so hype and excited.
But the t-shirt guns we had them custom made because we were like renting them for every show, and they were like, let's have our own t-shirt cannons, and it's so fun to shoot those in the crowd. I mean,
Really?
nothing's
I've
more
always
fun
wanted
than
to do
shooting a
that.
t-shirt gun.
They're so
Especially
fun.
into a crowd of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Just love
fun.
shooting.
And we've done venues where they're like, you guys can't hit the chandelier. It'll cost you like 10 grand. We're like, we'll try not to.
What, you just sit there like mid-show? Wow.
At the end of the show,
We'll get
we,
everybody
like,
up.
put
We
on
say we have like
music
gifts
and-
for you
Do
guys.
people get drunk and get crazy?
Yeah, and horny.
People
What?
really fuck after the shows.
One time a guy
What?
jerked off and he had to be removed from the show. And that was in London.
Yeah.
Someone was jerking off in the crowd.
But normal, it's just normal. It's a lot of women. People just get like really horny.
That doesn't
and
happen. It
amped.
was just once.
Yeah.
But we thought it was interesting that it was in London. We thought it would
No,
be in like
that is-
Florida.
That is crazy. How did you find it? Like, how was it?
We got
10
told after the show. We didn't see it happening or anything. Someone came into the green room after and we're like, someone had to be removed from the show. This man was jerking off. We were like, what?
My dad and my brother were at that show. I was.
I thought you were gonna say it was my dad. I'm like, oh yeah, dad's in the.
It was her dad, actually.
Just joking.
And
Okay,
your
here
dad
we
was
guys.
jerking off. the
We
show.
have a run-up show here.
Do it.
Okay.
All right, pop culture game, celebrity couple rundown.
Okay.
In this game, I'm gonna list a bunch of celebrities. You can tell me if you like them or not. Yeah.
That's
That's
it. We
the
just say
game?
we like them.
Celebrity couples.
If we like ship them as a couple.
Yeah, or if you got any crazy stories.
About them. Okay.
Kylie and
you
Timothy.
don't know how your
Alright.
you don't know how your game goes.
No, I've never done it before.
Favorite couple.
We love Kylie and Timothy.
Obsessed.
We really.
Yes.
They're just fun, and he has made her more fun, and she's being so spicy and just like
And she's, yeah.
you don't see a lot of personality from her. She's more quiet in terms of the whole family, but he has like brought out this like fun, spicy side
And
of her.
I'm obsessed with him and his like his personality. I'll watch his high school talent shows. Have you ever seen him? He has so much swag. He would like run around the stage rapping. Like, I love him as a person, and she's so lovey
Wow.
on him. Like courtside at the Knicks. Like,
Yeah.
she's so obsessed with that skinny white kid, and I love
never-
to see it.
Wow.
yeah, it's great. We love them.
Okay, what about Tate and the Kid Leroy?
Tate McRae
Tate
Mm.
McRae.
Well, what other Tate?
and Kid Leroy.
Yeah,
I guess I didn't know that was a couple.
Yeah, I
Should
don't think I
known
knew.
that?
I didn't know it was a couple.
they've been together for like
Oh.
too long.
Well, I love
So
that
jealous.
musically.
I like her a lot. I like her.
No,
I like
that's-
both of their music a lot.
You didn't know that they were together?
No, but I listen to both of their music.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh,
Great, good for them. A
I
great
did not
musical
know what he
couple.
looked like.
They've been together for years. You didn't know what he looked like?
This
He's
is-
Australian.
Aging us. Good for them.
Yeah. All right, Selena and Benny.
They seem really happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like have loved them as well.
Yeah, they seem like really obsessed with each other.
I love their Jay Shetty interview.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
It was really cute.
That was good for them.
Yeah.
Like, it was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It made me like them. I'm like, wow.
He's like so obsessed with her and so doting. Is that the
Doting.
doting? And I wonder if it'll get old
Oh, that's a good point.
or annoying. But I
You
hope
know
not.
what? But like, I think that dynamic can get a little annoying if you feel like you're the only person that has anything going on. But he's in his own right
Totally.
tremendously
True.
successed. So like to have somebody like that dote on you is really
Yeah,
nice.
they're great. They're super cute. He's like a great example of how to be a good male partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to be. All right, Lana Del Rey and Jeremy Dufresne.
Oh my god, this is our favorite. The alligator guy.
Honestly, I relate to this
Is
because
this
it's
real?
something.
We know. We did a
this
whole
is-
episode
This
on
is
it.
something I would do.
This is real?
Oh, you don't know about this? She like married this alligator boat driver in New Orleans. This is something I would do. So I relate to this.
I'm obsessed.
But I thought she was fucking Quavo.
She's married to that guy
married
now.
to this airboat driver. It's
How did they meet?
they met on a tour, but years ago, and
Met
she
on
went
a tour?
like have you ever been
Those
in like
alligator boats?
an airboat?
No,
in
but
Florida
Lana Del Rey is
or New
randomly on alligator tours?
Yeah,
That's what you do in New Orleans. Like you go there to like eat and you take these alligator tours.
But his point is like she's a famous person.
Yeah, why is she on a
She's kind of
tour?
under the radar, right? I feel like she wants to live a more normal life.
But also those boats are really small. You could just buy 4 tickets and you just have the boat for the day.
But then she went back and found him years later.
You know I would do this.
Wait, so she went back and found him years later?
They met years before they
Yeah.
got reconnected.
he was
right?
married or something, right?
Oh yeah, he was married. But she's done like coded stuff. Like she wore these alligator clips on the red carpet once. Like it's just like a funny relationship.
What?
Yeah.
I love it. I think
I'm
it's
gonna
awesome.
Google this.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay, Ariana and Ethan Slater.
Again, I don't think I care. There are a couple I'm like, if they're happy, I'm happy for them. I don't think his ex-wife is that happy.
Yeah, that was a bummer for her.
That was crazy, no? Poor
Yeah.
girl. And the
I
kid?
mean, people talk a lot about Ariana Grande, and her partners have typically been with someone else, and there's some overlap.
Can we date and then I'll meet her?
Me and you?
Yeah, and then I can meet her, and then then we're good.
He's going to
Through
use
me?
you to get to Ariana.
Yeah, no, I think you. So I went to high school with what's his name?
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Oh,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Mac Miller.
You have?
Are you
My
okay?
fiance's a huge fan.
I'm
and
okay.
I wasn't
No.
so familiar before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm tangentially connected to her because somebody I went to high school with.
Tangentially?
That's
What
a word.
does that mean?
It means like
Tangentially?
we're parallel to each other. Like,
Are you smaller words?
all right, I'm sorry.
Please.
You're like a big person. I thought big person, big words. You know?
Demi Lovato and Jutes. Both really nice people.
Didn't they just get married?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know anything.
Yeah, it was so crazy. One of my friends was like officiating it. I'm like, what are you
Oh.
doing, Davo? Why were you officiating it? He's like really close to Demi. She looks so good.
She looks amazing.
Insane.
What do you think about Kris Jenner's facial or facelift?
Shout out Dr. Ben.
New face.
Just looks 40. It's
Insane.
insane.
So good. Well, Dr. Ben, I don't know if he
Oh, that's
actually.
who did it?
I believe so from what I saw online, and he's like unreal. And I've met him a few times.
He's a
good guy.
plastic surgeon. Do you
And I
like?
need it.
Do you prefer fake boobs?
Whatever have you got, I'm rocking with.
Rayna has like the perfect boobs because they're natural, but
Oh, they
they've
are?
been like reconstructed 3 times.
Okay, so we're not natural.
No, I had a breast reduction, and they
They're-
were still
what?
too huge. And so I had him do it again, and then I didn't like the way it healed. And so I had somebody fix the way it healed, and now they're chef's kiss. They look so good.
Wow. See, I don't care. I'm more just like,
445 cc's, half under the muscle, silicone, Garth Brooks, Garth on.
You nailed it almost. Garth.
I missed one thing. 445 cc's, moderate profile, half under the muscle, Garth Fisher.
Nailed it.
5 exclamation points.
who the fuck is Garth Fisher?
It's Kylie Jenner. So basically, some random person on TikTok was like, I want breasts that look like Kylie Jenner's, and how do I do that? And she commented back and admitted to having breast
With the
implants.
recipe.
Yeah. And the doctor. Tagged the doctor.
She tagged the doctor?
Yeah. Huge for that
Wow,
guy.
It's massive.
That
How
guy
many
is
people
set
are
for
bringing
life.
in that TikTok with her recipe
You
to their
can't
doctor?
get in to see that guy. That guy is booked until
Oh, that makes sense
2030.
because I saw some girl like screaming at her phone, like, everyone shut up, stop being like over dramatic that Kylie said this. Like, she's never going to tell us her secrets again. Some girl was like screaming on TikTok. I'm like, what the Yeah, she was screaming.
She was saying, guys, calm
She's
down.
Like, yeah,
She'll
calm
stop
down.
telling us
Act
stuff.
normal. She's not going to tell us anything.
Everybody be cool.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I had no idea. Damn.
That is so funny. No, there's no acting normal about it.
I would. The Kardashians famously don't admit to having any work done.
Same.
What have you had done?
Dick enlargement.
Oh, I actually was looking at that this morning.
You were?
Wait, Rayna, remember your ex?
Oh, Ashley.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what happened?
No, you don't have to say.
Tell us.
Somebody told me they had penis enhancement surgery.
But like the PRP or like the filler?
The filler.
Oh, disgusting. Yeah, like.
But
sorry.
he like just like a friend did it.
No.
Yeah, it was like
makes your
early
cock, like
stages.
hard, like when it's hard, it's still soft, and then, like it
Like when Rayna,
migrates to the bottom.
remember you were
of
like,
your
what
cock.
Groupon did you get?
I know. I was like, who did this? Like, just a friend of yours?
Did you saw it? You saw
I
it?
immediately was like, take your pants off. I have to see this.
And it was lumpy.
His dick was already big. I don't know why he did this. It was like a big, nice dick.
Rayna made him jerk off while she sat there fully clothed. And I was like, I need to see it full staff.
Sorry?
He was my ex. I was just fucking with him.
You just said, hey, pull your dick out.
He told you cannot tell your ex-girlfriend
Exactly.
that you got penis enhancement surgery and think that the next logical question isn't going to be, please take your pants off and jerk off.
I'm going to tell all my exes that so I can have sex. This is genius. That's actually genius.
Listen, that would be a good way to fuck somebody, but he's not that smart.
Yeah, but like to see my ex again and be like, oh my God.
Which ex?
You never, yes.
That is so funny that your mind went there, but it's so accurate. If you tell somebody you did something to your penis, they have to see. I would have to see it.
Did
Immediately.
you touch it? It was soft?
We just made out. And
What?
I don't think we really did anything else.
You made out and he just started jerking off?
No, he jerked off first.
And then you're like, oh, this is awkward. Let me start kissing you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you weren't gonna fuck him.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna fuck him.
Give him the wrong idea.
Yeah.
What?
I
poor
don't.
guy.
Yeah, I don't. It's not for me. He's not for me.
Is it-
He did not nice things to me. So this was payback. He did really not nice stuff to me, Harry.
This is payback of jerking off at the corner?
Yeah, he was just like at my house, just
Yeah.
jerking off, and
So you know a lot about it? It sounds. You put filler in the penis.
Yeah, ask my doctor.
Filler. It gets wider. It doesn't get longer.
Yeah, so it just makes it, and it like hangs a little bit heavier, like
Got
when it's
it.
soft.
That makes sense.
But then after a while, because the filler doesn't stay
Dissolves,
still,
yeah.
it migrates to the bottom of the cock, so it turns into a chode.
I don't think guys should be fucking around with their penises.
Well,
Just like
one of my
we
friends got PRP in it, where they pull your white blood cells out and they just.
yeah, but that's for skin. That's gonna make your like I've had that done, but it's like to make your skin better. What does it do to
He
your
said
penis?
it made it heavier and bigger and harder.
He made that up because
So
I've had
just-
PRP done to my face
I've
to
had it
make it
everywhere.
bigger and heavier.
Yeah, he said bigger, heavier, harder, faster, but for 6 months. Old guys get it, they get boners.
PRP.
Yeah, it like it repairs your shit.
It repairs your boners.
I had it. I did it in my knee
Yeah, I did it in my face
and my head.
and your
So-
head.
Anyway, we're gonna do a spicy lightning round now. Sex on the first date, yes or no?
I did it with my fiance.
Feeling the vibes out? Sure, why not?
Hell yeah. FaceTime before a first date, cute or cringe?
I don't want to do it.
Weird.
I'll go cringe.
Okay. Morning sex or night sex?
Afternoon.
Morning.
I'm a hard afternoon sex girl.
She really likes the
Never miss an
afternoon.
afternoon.
What?
I mean,
What's the
I
time
do,
now?
but
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm saying if I have the option,
See, I don't like morning sex
I like before dinner sex.
Why?
because I'm coming
Breath?
too quick.
Oh,
Breath and it's freaky. It's like I just woke up.
I really like it because you just wake up, you're kind of groggy, you're naked anyways, hopefully, and
Nah,
so you
that's
just like
naked.
do it.
Can't sleep naked. I'm afraid of
What if-
skiddies.
Afraid of what?
Skid marks.
Oh, you should get a bidet.
Just clean your butt, Harry.
No, it is clean, but like the branding of it. If I wake up, there's a little turd mark. on the
No,
bed.
your butt isn't clean, and let's move on.
No. I shave it. It's so clean.
I
paranoid.
go more at
Now
night.
you have
I'm
a razor
tired.
burn back there.
There's-
Get me out of here.
there's pimples and blood. Yeah, my bad.
I don't want to. That's why he doesn't want to be back there. 'Cause he doesn't want
This
me
is
to
a mess.
see
Yeah,
it.
bloody pissy.
He
fucking-
got so uncomfortable about the butt stuff because he was like, "I'm just thinking about this area."
How bad it looks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry.
it is.
I
want me to show you
nighttime
guys?
sex. I don't really. I would do it with you, and I have done it, but like I don't want to.
The nighttime sex is the freakier trying stuff sex. That's the sex toys and
you're
all that
drunk.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm like this afternoon pre-dinner
It's fun.
before you eat a big meal.
Yes.
Like, I love the
Yeah.
afternoon light coming in, the
you
breeze.
look nice. Your makeup's done.
Mhm.
You
I just
know?
get horny at like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'm like, if I'm laying in bed and you're in the lion's den, the lion's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, well, shut up.
Big
Would you
dogs
rather
out
be
here.
ghosted or love bombed?
Love bombed. I love
I like
being love bombed.
Ghosted is good for the story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call. I
If
really.
you truly get ghosted, like my hair, I was talking to my hairdresser the other day. She truly got like insane. You know, some people overuse the word,
Mm.
but like truly, when you were dating someone and they disappear, like I think it is
So
so
good.
painful. But like your story for brunch is
the
way better
best.
than love bombing.
That's what I tried to do, and then just broke into my place.
Try to ghost her.
Yeah, we saw the footage.
You do get a lot of mileage out of a story like that. I went out with a guy, then he like blew me off 2 more times and kind of ghosted out of there. I got so much mileage out
A
of
lot
this
of
story.
It's so good.
But
If
like
you have
love
a
bomb-
podcast, yeah.
I always joke that you like can't. We joke that like you can't love bomb me because I just like when someone's like you're amazing, you're incredible, I want to take you everywhere. I'm like that sounds right.
Like,
It's,
you
Like,
believe it.
I believe it. I do think I'm like the best. So like
Yeah.
I'm not like this is manipulative. I'm like they're being honest.
Rayna's too confident to get
That's a good point.
I just think you're being honest if you're really into me.
Yeah. Have you said it during sex? Okay. Come on. Stalk your ex's new girlfriend or mute and move on.
for a little bit.
Mm.
I've changed as I've gotten older. Now it feels like emotional cutting, and I don't like feeling like that, and so I don't do it.
I don't need to mute them. I've never followed them, but I'm checking in until I want to stop.
Yeah, I'm liking everything. I mean, we're going to be friends one day. No, but I was thinking about this. I was like, my ex is legitimately the best talent scout ever. Like, we're all similar guys.
Oh, like
Was-
guys you want to be friends with.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Wait,
it.
that is so funny.
And I told her because she's friends with all my exes. I'm like, aren't we just awesome?
I love this.
Yeah.
So
Like,
healthy.
Well,
I guess not.
He'll find a way to make it not healthy.
would you rather sex your therapist or your dad?
Therapist.
Sext your therapist?
Yeah.
Who's
Oh my
picking
God.
dad?
Who would? Well, Rayna, you did sext your dad that time.
Well,
No, I did not.
You sent him a sexy pic.
what did you do? What the fuck did you do?
We were on Hannah Berner's Bachelorette, and you took this photo of him in your outfit, and it was so sexy. I said, "Who are you sending that to?" Her dad.
Wait, this was a conscious decision?
No, it wasn't an accident.
You sent in...
We all had these like costumes for Hannah's bachelorette, and I don't remember why I sent this. to
It was a picture you'd send someone you were flirting with. I was like, "Oh my God, your dad."
I did also send that to this guy I was sleeping with. The same photo.
What?
I don't know. I was drinking a lot. We were in Miami.
Yeah, but usually when I'm drinking... Well, I can't text my dad now, but usually when I'm drinking, I can't RIP. But I can't send him anything crazy.
You should still talk to him. I feel like when my parents, well, not my mom, but when my dad passes away, I'll still talk to him.
Oh my God.
I will.
It's a little bit difficult.
He told me he was gonna get cremated. I'm gonna like put him in a jar on my like shelf, and I'll talk
Oh,
to
yeah,
him.
true. Yeah, sometimes I do that, but it's like weird if I'm beating off on the couch. I'm like, Dad, turn away.
Put him in another room. Yeah.
It ruins the
Anyway, your therapist.
Anyway, yeah.
Therapist.
Oh, if your vibrator could talk, what secret would it expose?
The porn categories I watch.
I think yours would say you need to wipe your butthole.
My butthole is so clean. I'm going to send you guys a photo of this. It's so clean.
Okay.
I feel like my vibrator would be like, this bitch's vagina changes every day. It's so, you
never
know how
know
it's
what
like,
it's
you
doing?
never know what it's doing down there.
Yeah.
Like some days I feel like
was
it's
like,
like
okay,
all like
chameleon pussy,
high
what's
and
going on?
tight, and then other days it's like, who is that?
Just hanging out.
I feel like dicks are
octopus.
like that.
Sorry?
Don't you think? I think depending on the
what?
like warmth in the room.
Oh,
The
wait.
weather.
No, I just
depending
feel
on
like
the
my
weather.
fiance's dick looks different all the time.
But your pussies hang out if it's warmer?
I think it hangs lower.
Wow. This is interesting. And then when it's,
not
cold, it
hanging
tightens
like
up?
that. It just
Yeah.
looks different
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, I mean, heat in general affects your body in different ways. Mine is always high and tight, just so you know.
Mine's not, but
Open relationships just rebranded commitment issues.
No,
no.
I think some people really have like a healthy, open relationship with some boundaries. It
Yeah,
wouldn't.
like the decisions girls.
I don't. I'm too jealous. I would go
Yeah,
crazy.
wait.
I'll burn your house down.
But I
Harry.
think
So good.
I think people do it.
That's what
and
happened to
do
the
it
last
well.
girl that broke in.
some people
do it
really
well.
do it well. And I also like. I don't, who's to say if monogamy is like a natural thing, being
Totally.
with one person
It's not.
forever. And I also think there's like relationships where people no longer have sex with each other, and it's like if one person wants to be getting laid, they should just be in a sexless relationship forever. No,
But if two people have never been open in their lives and they are struggling in their relationship and that's when they decide to open it up, I think it's doomed. But I could I could be wrong, but I think it's like you've kind of been living in a more free way in general. Two people that have been monogamous their whole life and then they're like, we're, shit's falling apart. Let's try this. I don't think it typically works.
therapists will
That's a
tell you
good
that.
point.
Sorry, it's probably too serious an answer for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I almost fell
We
asleep.
can cut that.
Yeah, please. Wait, is it toxic to want a little bit of jealousy in a relationship?
I don't think so.
I think you like it.
I love it.
A little bit.
I think it depends like how that jealousy manifests.
Yes.
I'm not going to show up at your house, unfortunately, but
What? Even if I block you, all your numbers, all your Instagram, everything?
if you're into it. But like
It was
I-
kind of crazy.
I like a little bit of jealousy, I think. Like, and I also like being reminded that my partner like feels possessive over me a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of a...
Yeah, I wouldn't want none.
Yeah, people that just I mean, I dated somebody who was like unbothered by all men in my periphery, and I'm like,
Oh,
you
that's
should
me.
be.
But I don't want it to manifest and feel in like insecurity either.
Uh-huh.
Like I know my fiance is so secure, but I think he is just like knows. I don't know. It's healthy, I guess. Like
Yeah. Interesting.
How do you feel about jealousy? You like
You need it.
No, I love a little bit of it. Because
Yeah, but you'll deal with a lot of it.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to. The last night wasn't meant to happen, but I was like, oh, we may as well do it since we're here.
You're here. Right.
All right, can you really be friends with someone you used to sleep with?
Yes. 100%.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I am friends with people.
We are.
that
We both are.
Yeah, we both are.
Good
Okay.
friends.
I don't know. I've been having
Outright.
sex since I was like 16.
Yeah.
I mean, there are going to be some
Okay.
people that I've fucked that like I want to be friends with. I'm not going to like throw them out.
You were fucking people around LA when you were 16?
No, I lived in Pittsburgh.
That's what I'm saying. For anyone that you fucked since you were 16 is over here. We're going to talk.
We've been friends. Yeah, we've been friends. You can be
Why'd you
friends with
look
the
at
person I
her?
slept with.
You fucked her when you were 16?
What? I blacked out. What?
I don't know. I think I blacked out.
All right, recent ick.
Oh my god, where do you even start?
Being bad at phone sex.
Ooh.
We were watching this and Just Like That, and that was the thing that like icked me out the most.
I have an ick. I was on a date a couple days ago, and this guy sat with both of his hands under his chin while he was listening to me tell a story. Like elbows on the table, both hands under his chin. And he had small hands too.
Was he an actor?
No, he was in like a pretty masculine job, like law enforcement.
Oh.
And really, and his hands were like small, and I was like, I need him to stop doing this. Like, it's so unattractive, and I think he was doing it to convey that he was like interested in the story. But I was like,
No, I've
It's
never
so too
seen
much.
that. That's
just
a good
to
one,
sit
Rayna.
like that was crazy. Can you
Yeah.
imagine, like, not doing it for
This
dramatic
is so
effect?
nuts. This is just like
yeah, it's like
Like a little girl would sit like
yeah,
that.
like we would mimic a little girl and do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
It was weird. Okay.
it was weird.
Can good sex make you ignore red flags?
Every red flag.
Every.
Yes.
So I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that's what it. How is that even a question? You
Whether
could
the
answer
pussy is
otherwise.
blurry the vision, you know what I'm saying?
One of my friends is sleeping with this guy, and she's like, he's so stupid. I don't like him at all. I have nothing to touch. She's like, but it's the best sex I've ever had in my life.
The servant says about me.
Like, God doesn't give with both hands.
Maybe he does.
It really does like fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've let people be in relationships with me for way longer than they should have been because the
I
dick was
know.
good.
I think about that guy that like I just was like I feel like when I look back I was like embarrassed. Like I just kept contacting him because I like wanted to fuck him. Like I mean we were in contact. I wasn't like harassing him, but like looking back I was like why was I still wanting to see him? And it was just the sex.
I like that you try to convey that you have standards. You're like, no, we were in contact. So he fucked a person trying to break into his
No,
house
I meant
last
I
night.
wasn't just
That's true. And it
I
was
meant he
kinda-
was texting me back was my point.
She's like, just so you and I
I
have
wasn't just like
standards.
buzz.
No, yeah, she told the people at front desk. She's like, "No, I live up there. Send me up. Like I have to go up," and like yelled at them. And then I'm like, they usually call me like if someone's there. So I'm like, the fact that she broke in was insane. Like I called my manager. She's freaking out.
Do you live on the first floor?
No, like the top. The
How
top
did
of
she
it.
get at the
Penthouse?
top floor? The top floor.
I mean, women aren't typically like the predators, so
Well-
like you can usually convince a doorman to let you do whatever.
you and I could get into any building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Exactly. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
she was with friends. She's like, we live up there. Checking the emails. And
Yeah.
they usually call me, but I was like dead asleep.
But she was outside your window. How'd she get outside the window? You let her into the apartment.
No, I
and
can
then
I can show you the video of her putting her hand in between the door when I'm like, wait, who is that? Because I thought it was
That
my
makes
best
me,
friend.
like, I feel like I would get my hand slammed in the door. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, I went to do it, and then she's like, ah, and I'm like, oh my god,
You
you're
broke
gonna,
my
you're gonna wake the neighbors up. Get in here.
hand. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we have listener questions.
Okay.
How do you stop feeling so behind and unworthy when you've been single for so long and get no dates?
You're not unworthy. I think you fill your life with other things. Hopefully a romantic partner comes along. I think that you focus on your career and your friends and having hobbies and interests and traveling. Harry is audibly yawning in my face.
I found my fiance at 39. I will say that. So I feel like I can be a beacon of hope.
I can't. I can't.
Do you guys just give him these questions to fuck with him? He couldn't even get through the sentence.
Oh my god, hurry up. Okay, I've been friends with a guy that has been there for me through a traumatic event.
People
in my
want
life.
your advice. That's so funny.
They
Oh, they want our advice.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen to our
motherfuckers.
show.
He
Okay.
won't let us give it.
No, okay.
Our
Hey,
show's great.
yeah, I was on it. That episode specific. Okay, I've been friends with a guy that has been there for me through a traumatic event in
She's
my
in
life.
love with her best friend. Okay.
He recently got a GF after that event, and she does not like us texting or hanging out, just the two of us. She even wants boundaries for us texting. Damn, can I read? We're literally just friends and nothing has ever happened between us. Should I stop texting him? Should I stop texting and hanging out with him completely like she wants, or should I continue the friendship?
All
or
right,
what should I do? Help. Love you,
You
Harry.
have two routes here. You either got to take the L because he's not going to choose you over this girlfriend, or befriend the girlfriend. I like all my good guy friends. I always become like friendly with their significant others. I want them to know I'm not a threat.
Fuck her dad.
You got to kind of dial back, like. We've talked about this before on our podcast. You guys should listen if you want real advice. But it's just
if you want to have fun and enjoy your afternoon, come over here.
No, it's super boring, you guys. I think you kind of got to read the room. Like if you know your best guy friend has a girlfriend, don't text him at midnight like you may have before. I think like there's some respectful boundaries, but also if she's super close with her best guy friend, they can talk about this. Like I think you should have a conversation with your again.
No, I had no sleep
Why'd
last
you
night.
ask us these questions?
I don't know. I had no sleep
I don't know
last
how
night.
this happened.
Anyway, guys, we're
Plug
girls
whatever
gotta
you want.
eat, and
Ashley, will you take us out?
Listen to our podcast wherever you get your podcast. Girls Gotta Eat, and shop Vibes Only.
Hell yeah.
Vibesonly.com.
Yeah.
And make sure you follow them on Instagram. I'm gonna get yelled
Did you
at.
follow me?
You guys didn't fucking follow me back.
I follow you.
I hit remove follow.
No, you didn't.
I'm Ash Hess, and Rayna is Rayna.Greenberg.
All right, love you guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Love you.
What is it, Aruba? Where is that? Is that in Africa?
Oh, you're not from here, actually. I don't.
Aruba's in America?
No.
Is that on your note card?
No, Wicked Part 2 trailer.
I love looking at your producers when you say
I think it's.
stuff.
I think it's.
Now he's
I
just
don't watch
scrolling
porn.
reels.
Yeah.
Just forgot.
Guys, I don't even know that there was a Wicked 2 coming out. You're asking me like a Chris Humphries?
Wait, I didn't know either. But at the end of Wicked, I was like, what happens to like the animals and stuff? So I am glad they're gonna tell
Is
us.
it? What do you mean animals? Actually, you don't even follow me, you fucking sausage.
Well, she knew that you weren't following her.
Oh, well, just kick it off.
That's crazy.